it's amazing, the subtle games that you are playing.
Hi, my name's Tim. I'm from Code Construction, and we've been asked to do a renovation project to the Teviotdale Homestead up here in Amberley. The main goals they wanted to achieve were basically opening up an area of the house which had a lot of small rooms in to begin with, and basically make it open plan and then add on an outdoor entertainment area. The house was built in the early 1900s and it's all solid concrete. We had to knock out a whole lot of load-bearing walls in the old servants' quarters was what it was, and basically put a whole lot of structural steel beams through the ceiling space in there so that we could then open up the kitchen and make it as big as what it is now. I really like the ashen ceilings. These came in from America. These are over height solid Remu doors. They're all 60 mils thick. Basically they get real high winds up here, so we had to make the doors a bit bigger so that they could take a serious amount of wind load, but it's really good with the double glazing, and then when it's all closed up you can't even tell what the weather's doing on the outside. We managed to get some heart Remu to make them out of, so all these mullions are solid and look really good. A lot of the hardware on all these doors and windows Jan already had that she's removed off the house, and we sent them into Ascot Metals in Christchurch and had all the paint stripped off them and all the brass restored. One of the biggest challenging bits was all these windows are original. These are all Cowrie with Remu mouldings around them, and they probably had 4 coats of paint on them right around, so we pulled all these windows completely to bits, took all the sashes out of them, redid the cords, the weights, all the brass work got repolished, and basically put them all back together so that they all work again, because some of them probably hadn't been open for 80 odd years. The family are all from the West Coast, so we were lucky enough to get some Remu flooring from South Westland. We had to basically re-level the whole floor and stiffen it right up, and then relay these new floors so that they would tie in with the original ones. So yeah, we're pretty happy with the look that we've achieved there. Yeah, this door actually came out of the old dairy. So there's the theme of the job was to try and use everything from the original house and not buy anything new. So we cut the store down and resized it and fit it into this space. I guess the theme of the job was to make it just make everything hard wearing and look like it had been here for 100 years and not really look too new. The whole property's been completely upgraded, full new electrical, full new gas system, mains pressure, hot water, so yeah, it should be good for another 100 years. Yeah, just the whole house has had its exterior completely removed, so the guys completely took off all the old solid plaster that was on the house, and it's got a brand new Acrotex system, which is now cladding all the concrete walls. These alarms are linked to a buzzer which is in every bedroom. So in the original house, the master would have been able to push a button and it would have rung down in the servants' quarters down here. So when we pulled all the ceilings out, it had these all 100-year-old wires running to them that we just did not want to touch, because there's no way we'd ever be able to hook it up again. So we traced every wire back and coiled it up and labelled it and said what number it was and set it back in there, and then right at the end we refitted this back together, so yeah, it still works. So if you want a cup of tea in the morning and you know someone's in the kitchen, you can just push the buzzer and one will come right up.